Good evening and welcome to EBTV's production of East Brunswick High School Athletics. Tonight, girls basketball. Lady Bears take on the Lady Knights of Old Bridge. Hi, I'm Ken Saroka along with Megan O'Neill. And Megan, these two teams met in the first game of the season and it was a rather low-scoring affair, 29-25 victory for the Bears. Was that a good game or should we look for more improvement?
I think it was the first game of the season. Both teams were definitely a little bit jittery offensively, so there was not a lot of scoring. It was definitely a defensive matchup. The Bears only won by 4 points. So I think tonight both of these teams are going to be better teams. They're going to be able to execute their offensive better. Defensively, they're going to be better. So I really think we can expect a more exciting game this time, but a good matchup again.
Coach Whalen, before the game, said something about keeping this game a lower scoring game because the speed of the game, that this new younger Bears team here, mostly JV, people who played JV last year, that they're not really catching up to that speed of the offense. Is that something we can see, maybe a little more deliberate offense?
I think definitely what they want to look for is opportunities to push the ball and get easy scores, but when the defense is back, to slow down, take their time, get good shots instead of rushing and taking shots that they're not comfortable with.
Now, the last broadcast we did against South Brunswick, the Bears had to consider or try to really focus on one offensive player for the opposing side. Again, we have another case here with the Lady Knights. Can you tell us a little bit about Zimmerling?
Zimmerling is a guard. She's a very good shooter and also can take the ball to the basket. I would expect the Bears are really going to focus on stopping her, keeping her contained, because she is a great offensive player. So we'll see them focusing on her, but then also just playing all around, good defense on everyone.
Okay. Since last we spoke, the Bears have won one game, a away game at Woodbridge, and lost a close game to Piscataway. Or not a close game, but at least close for 3 quarters. What can the Bears take away from that game? I mean, against a very, very good Piscataway team.
Right. Piscataway this year is really the team to beat in the Red Division. They have an awesome team, and I think the Bears can be definitely proud of themselves that they played 3 great quarters with them and stuck with them. And I think it just shows that this is a good young program of players that are getting better and better, and that they can compete with anyone.
One note on the Bears roster, Ariel Lodish will be out probably for the rest of the season, apparently with mononucleosis, so one player short, I guess, on the Bears bench this game and for the rest of the season. We'll be right back after this with the first half action. And we are back here at East Brunswick High School on a snowy, sleety, rainy, kind of wintry mix night. Perfect night for basketball inside. And they're doing the starting lineups right now.
For Old Bridge, we have number 15, Amber Zimmerlink. Number 24, Allison Chardello. Number 20, Christine Cannon. Number 22, Angela Diamonica. And number 50, Erica Luzarzano, which I believe I just butchered. And now for the East Brunswick Bears, we have number 23, Brienne DeFalco, a senior. Number 10, Monica Farag, a sophomore. Number 3, Dana Pagliuco, she's a junior. Number 11, Katie Page, another junior. And number 22, Samantha a sophomore.
And that's that one change there because Ariel Lodish not in the lineup due to illness, needing to switch off and change the rotation of players. And Samantha were usually the 6th or 7th person off the bench, now coming in to start. Bears are in their home white with green trim. The Knights are in their black with purple and white trim.
And again, this is the second time these two teams are going to be playing each other this season. They played the first game of the season where the Bears won by 4 points. And here I think we're gonna see a much more competitive game where both of the teams are a little bit more organized. First game, definitely both teams had some jitters. It was a very, very low scoring game. So I think we can expect kind of like a better matchup here, a better basketball game all around.
Lady Bears 3-8 overall, 2-5 in the division coming into tonight's contest. JV team earlier lost 29-26. Old Bridge mounted a furious comeback in that 4th quarter. Bears will be moving from right to left on your television screen. Katie Page will jump at center with Christina Kennan.
And definitely, like we talked about before the game and the pregame, Bears offensively really want to focus on taking care of the ball and not turning the ball over here, so getting some good shots early.
Page controls the tip herself to Falco. Monica Farag on the outside.
Olbridge matched up man-to-man defense, coming out to put some pressure on the Bears.
DeFalco turns, drives down the lane, puts up a scoop shot, but a foul.
That's really Brianne DeFalco's go-to move there. She loves to spin off her defender and try and get to the basket.
Foul on Allison Cardulo, her first, team first. DeFalco will be at the line shooting too. A little short on the first. Second is in the air and good. Bears on the board first, 1-0.
We're going to see the Bears here matched up man-to-man, a little bit of confusion, not knowing who they're guarding.
Page with the steal as Solorzano tried to break it in. Farag now to DeFalco around the outside. Farag. Again, Olbridge still in a man-to-man defense. Farag reaches the foul line, puts up a kind of stuttered stop shot.
Looked a little bit forced up. I thought she did a good job of making a move, but maybe just kick that out, see what else you can get.
Turnover, East Brunswick. Zimmerling bringing the ball up now. She is the go-to player for the Knights.
See Dana Payuko matched up to her.
And a long three by D'Amico, and the Bears now trail 3-1.
Bears in their motion flex offense with the baseline screen.
Falco from 15 on the elbow, no good. Rebound.
Olbridge did a great. Olbridge did a great job there of boxing out their players and then going after the ball.
Zimmerling guarded by Pagliuco. Falco. Zimmerling now, Pagliuco seems to be matched up on her. Up and down move, nothing going there. Around the outside. D'Amico. Zimmerling back now 10 feet beyond the three-point arc.
You can see Dana Payuko giving her a little bit of space to work with there, just because she doesn't want to get beat to the basket.
Samantha Word steps in the middle of that pass, knocks it to Monica Farag, and the Bears will operate on offense. And that's a traveled Falco. That was a little, let's say, cheap call there.
Well, it's really important, like when you're catching the ball, that you're always ready for it. And I think just that split half a second, not even, that she wasn't really heel-toeing the ball, stepping with her feet to get ready to catch the ball, that's what she got caught on.
Farag closely guarding D'Amico. Gets it back on the outside. Solorzano. Jump shot there by Cardulo. Olbridge breaks out to a 5-1 lead. 5:34 left to go. First quarter of play. Falco's pass.
Right there, just miscommunication, I think, and a little bit of frustration right now. The Bears need to stay positive, get it back on defense.
And we have a timeout. Coach Ken Fisher calls timeout here. And we have Coach Katie Whalen mic'd up, so let's give a listen.
Just watch the roll. The floater can be up a little bit higher. Just Sam and Katie side your girl. Okay? Obviously I'm 14. Okay, they're overplaying. If you're coming up, look to go backdoor, and that other girl's got to come replace right away. Our D's not great right now. We got to be up in the passing lanes better. You got to force girls to the left. All right? Come on, let's go. Pick it up. You got this. Bears. 1, 2, 3. Bears.
Forcing girls to the left. That's something we heard, I think, in the South Brunswick game. The players are dominant on one side.
I mean, it's definitely, there's very few girl high school basketball players that are strong going to their weak hand as they are going to their strong hands. So for most girls, it's to force them to the left. Even good players really you know, as we can see, Zimmerlink, one of the better offensive players for Old Bridge, definitely probably the best player, preferring to go to the right. And as a defender, you have to be aware of what your player wants to do and try and make them do something that they don't want to do. So I think that's, you know, you hear definitely that a lot from coaches to force the player to the weak hand.
Pagliuco on the foul. It's a 2-shot shooting foul. First shot by Zimmerlink is good. Second on its way, also good.
It's an important possession here for the Bears. They really need to get a score.
Pass deflected. Pagliuco picks it up, looking for help. Page, Samantha Orr to DeFalco around the outside of the three-point arc. Farag at the top.
Looks like a little bit of a mismatch here.
Farag trying to get it inside to Page, but two defenders step in the way. Old Bridge with possession.
We're seeing Old Bridge here trying to get set in their offense. Zimmerlink going to take it herself.
Missed the shot. Rebound Cardullo. Cardullo gets hacked.
Those second shot opportunities really, you know, it's hard to win a game when you're giving up multiple shots each possession. So I think the Bears really need to focus here on boxing out.
That foul on Samantha Orr, 22, puts Cardullo at the line, shooting free throws. Makes the first. And the second. Cardullo with 4 of Old Bridge's 9 points. 4:34 left to go, 9-1 the Knights. Falco driving, runner in the lane, no good. Ball on the ground, Pagliuco picks it up and is tied up, but possession arrow will go to Old Bridge. And they'll take it out on the side.
You see the Bears here putting some pressure on, picking up full court.
Zimmerlink.
Old Bridge really depends on her a lot to control the ball offensively and get them set up, and then also to score points.
Long jump shot there, off the rim, no good. Pagliuco with the rebound to Farag, and the Bears are running. To DeFalco. DeFalco drives in, puts the layup in, left hand.
Great job using her left hand, you know, finishing, running strong, and that was good defensive stop by the Bears.
Now dropping back on D. DeFalco gets her hand on that, knocks it out of bounds. Jennifer Schellenberg will check back in. Schellenberg was not available for the last game we televised against South Brunswick. Now in the lineup here, giving a little more size underneath for the Bears. Cardullo to Zimmerlink. D'Amico on the outside to Solorzano, and she was palming the ball. Turnover, Old Bridge. Look at 14 high. What can we look for on the play here, Katie?
You can see the Bears lining up, probably maybe looking for a backdoor or cut to the basket. It's a nice baseline screen.
Nice shot. Catch and ready to shoot was Pagliuco. Turned, squared up nicely, and the Bears have brought it back to 9-5.
She did a nice job there of getting her feet set. Monica Farag causing the turnover. And the Bears are going to get back in this game a little bit. Seem to be on a little bit of a run, playing good defense, getting stops, and then getting some good offensive possessions.
Substitutions for Old Bridge will pick them up on the fly. DeFalco gets the pass from Farag. Gets bumped by Zimmerlink, who's now on DeFalco. Bumped again, but maintains possession. Samantha Orr to DeFalco. DeFalco's going to drive down the paint, take 2 people with her.
It's going to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, two defenders there trying to stop DeFalco down the lane. 23 on the foul. That's one of the substitutions. Jen Patterson picks up her first, team second non-shooting foul. Farag out just at the three-point arc, just inside, tries a bank shot, no good.
Great rebound.
Schellenberg, tried to go inside, but maybe a pass to Pagliuco, but gets it knocked in the direction of Zimmerlink. Zimmerlink drives the lane, puts up a spinner, no good. Samantha Uhr with the rebound to Farag. Farag runs, gets kind of sandwiched between a Bears player and a Knight.
Bears should probably bring this out, get set up, get a good shot.
DeFalco launches a three and hits it.
She did a nice job there getting her feet set. I think that's when we see the Bears most successful, when they're squaring up to the basket, getting their feet set, and taking their time on their shots.
9-8 our score. Bears on a 7-0 run right now. Zimmerlink, D'Amico. D'Amico to Layton, 31, checked in. Great. Ooh, Samantha Uhr is going to get called for that foul. The hack on the arm.
Should have stepped up there a little bit, taken away that right hand like Coach Whalen was talking about in the timeout. You don't want to let a person drive to the right block for a right-handed layup.
That's her second personal foul. And Layton will be at the line shooting two. And again, the rotations here changing without Ariel Lodish. Tara Romancino checks in, Katie Page checks back, Samantha Uhr checks out, and Monica Farag checks out. Layton misses the second. Page with the rebound. Bears have a chance to take the lead here. Good possession. Page comes out.
Bears need to connect a little bit more on a couple of these screens. They're running their plays, but they're not really setting good screens.
Falco with the runner, no good. Layton with the rebound, looking for help. Romancino comes up from behind, forces her to pick up the dribble. Zimmerlink. Kind of get the idea early on that Zimmerlink and Pagliuco are going to be against each other on this defensive side all night.
Definitely. Dana Pagliuco usually gets the job of guarding the best player offensively on the opposing team, and she really does a great job of trying to contain people.
DeFalco picks up her first foul as she hacked Cardulo on the arm as she went into the lane. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Cardulo at the line shooting two, makes the first. Cardulo, a perfect 4 for 4 from the line, 6 points total.
Those are big shots too. I mean, every point counts, and especially free throws. A lot of times at the end of the game, you look at the book and you could see the win or the loss depended on how many foul shots you made.
Ooh, Zimmerlink gets her hands in the air for that one and comes up with a steal and drives the ball right down the lane, passes it.
Great hustle. Brianna DeFalco all over the floor, but then throws it away.
Looking for help there, and Pagliuco had ran in front of her. 38 seconds remaining, first quarter. Zimmerlink looking for an inbound.
And Oldbridge probably looking for the last shot of the quarter. Right now they've got a 3-point lead, so they want to take care of the ball and make sure that they take that 3-point lead out of this first quarter. Bears need to focus here and play good D for 20 more seconds, make sure that they get a stop. About 10 seconds left now. You're going to see Oldbridge looking to score.
And Zimmerlink has the ball in her hands, looking inside for a pass. Katie Page snuffs it out, 4 seconds left, 3. And not able to turn and fire at the basket was Pagliuco. End of the first quarter, score Oldbridge 11, the Bears 8. And let's listen in on Coach Katie Whalen summarizing that first quarter.
All right, hey.
No water.
Remember what we talked about before the game, right? They want to get to the basket, okay? They're looking inside. Our help side is not good right now. Our help side consists of us just reaching our hand in instead of getting our whole body and seeing it early, all right? Don't gamble, stay sound, all right? Box out and then look to go. I think we can get some more stuff running the court. Dana ran the court hard a couple times, all right? 14's gonna be there, okay? Initially, they're putting pressure on you. So when you come up, just almost immediately run it back to work because they're taking away.
Cut right as the pass is going, they're not ready.
Right, all right? So stay with that a little bit, maybe some 14 high too. Come on, let's go, pick it up defensively.
Well, Coach Whalen pretty confident there.
Yeah, I think definitely, I think the Bears, you know, came out, they had a rough couple of first minutes, and then we saw a little bit better, but I think defensively they really want to shut Old Bridge down a little bit more. 11 points is kind of a lot to give up in one quarter for the Bears, so they want to try and hold them better defensively and, you know, like Coach Whalen was talking about, help side a little bit more on Zimmerlink.
DeFalco runs in, gets a shot block. Second time, picks up the rebound, also knocked around. Monica Farag has checked back in. She replaces Tara Romancino.
Brienne DeFalco, they're doing a good job sticking with their shot. You know, missed the first one, stuck with it, gets the rebound, able to get the foul.
Foul, I guess, on Patterson. I have her down for 2 fouls. DeFalco makes the first. And misses the second, clanks it off iron. 11-9. Old Bridge just underway. Second quarter of action. I'm Ken Saroka along with Megan O'Neill, bringing you all the action of Lady Bears basketball here against Old Bridge.
Bears doing a good job getting up in the passing lanes, trying to make the pass tough for Zimmerlink. Dana Payuko giving her a little bit of space.
Switch. 5-second call. Everyone was calling for a 5-second call there.
A good stop by the Bears there, and they able to get the rebound.
Cardullo put up a off-balance runner. Rog inside, knocked out of her hands, or Schellenberger had that one knocked out of her hands.
I like that look into the post, though. The Bears have a little bit of a height advantage in this game with both Jen Schellenberg and Katie Page in the game right now. I like to see them try to get the ball inside a little bit. That's really something that they don't do. They don't really look into their post players much.
And by that, the Old Bridge defenders can sag a little bit on defense.
It's going to get illegal screen down low. Katie Page kind of leaned into it a little bit too much.
You heard a little editorial comment there from Coach Whalen. Brienne DeFalco. Oh, D'Amico picked up her dribble. Nice movement inside to Cardullo. Cardullo now with 8. Smooth move, just pick the ball right in, no hesitation. Pagliuco. Now, how important is it for Pagliuco to make Zimmerlink work on defense?
I mean, I think it definitely comes into play, but Zimmerlink is pretty much used to playing the entire game, so she's in pretty good shape. I mean, definitely want to make her work defensively, but you know, she's used to playing majority of the game, if not the whole game, so she should be in pretty good shape, be able to, you know, go strong for the whole time. See the Bears here coming out a little bit.
Zimmerlink. It's isolation play, spreading it out.
No, and she does want to get to the basket, and that's why you see Dana Payuko kind of sloughing off a little bit, not really pressure all over her. She wants to keep her in front of her.
O'Donnell drives into the paint and gets hammered.
It's not a great foul there by the Bears. First of all, reaching in instead of moving their feet. Second of all, she's going to the left side about to throw up a runner, you know, kind of a crazy shot. Chances of her making it aren't that great. So, I mean, in that case, I think that wasn't a great decision to reach in.
First attempt by O'Donnell is out. Zemmerlich is going to take a breather here as Solorzano checks back in. Second one off the iron short. Rebound picked up by Cardullo, puts it in. 10 points for Cardullo as Old Bridge now stakes out to a 15-9 lead. Oh, DeFalco passing it into Pagliuco and misconnection there.
And it's just too many turnovers that really aren't forced. I mean, just have to take care of the ball better than that.
Romancino checks back in, but this time for Schellenberg. Smaller, faster lineup perhaps here. D'Amico. Cardullo on the outside.
Cardullo has really done a great job so far inside, getting some easy points.
Layton. Ball's going to go into the backcourt. Turnover. 5:03 remaining. Second quarter.
Again, the Bears kind of off to a slow start to the second quarter. I don't think they've scored yet.
Well, they've had one foul shot. This is how it started in the first quarter with one foul shot. Falco gets the inbounds from Farag. Again, a smaller lineup here.
Katie Page at the high post.
Zemmerlich back in. Oh, nice runner, but not going to go for DeFalco. And then she steps on the end line, trying to track down the rebound. D'Amico, guarded by DeFalco.
See Old Bridge running nice cuts through the basket.
Well, so far, Zemmerlich has been, has touched the ball a lot, but it's Cardullo with the offense. That's a air ball shot by Solorzano. DeFalco looking for Pagliuco. Pagliuco goes baseline, puts it up, score it, and the foul.
You know, I mean, I thought right there she did a great job of taking her time. She threw a nice shot fake. Sometimes players think it's all about quickness, but really it's about controlling yourself and making a good move. And she did an excellent job there, controlling her body, making a nice fake, able to put the ball in the basket and get the foul.
And a key foul it is. That's the third foul on Cardullo. And we're 4:17 remaining in the second quarter. Off, doesn't even hit iron, so that's going to be Old Bridge possession. Patterson checks in. Cardullo's going to have to sit for a while.
It's definitely a tough break for Old Bridge there because she's really been carrying them so far. She's got 10 of their 15 points.
15-11 our score. Zemmerlich, double team now as Farag helps out. D'Amico, wide open, and missing is Kristen Cannon. Zemmerlich with the rebound, trying to work her way through, fight through, a hold foul.
And that's just, just miscommunication by the Bears there. I think they didn't all know what defense they were in. They left someone wide open for that jump shot and then gave up the offensive rebound.
Old Bridge will be shooting from this point on. That's the 7th team foul on the Bears. First personal foul on Tara Romancino. Zemmerlich at the line where she has 2 for 2 so far. Make it 3 for 3. That one bounces off the iron and is picked up by DeFalco. DeFalco.
That's got to be a foul.
And a blocking foul on Amber Zemmerlich. And that was a careless foul on Zimmerlink's part.
Maybe a little bit of frustration from missing the foul shot and then a little over-aggressiveness going after her, trying to get the ball back.
Stephanie Smith, number 3, checks in. Old Bridge seems to have a number of taller players that they can call on. DeFalco to Romancino, launches a three. No good, off the rim, off somebody's head. Zemmerlink drives the lane, looks for a cutter. That was a forced shot there by Solorzano. DeFalco running the other way. Tries to hit Farag, too high. She does corral it. Pagliuco drives the lane.
Good strong move. Dana Paiuco, another great move to the basket and able to finish.
And Coach Ken Fisher calling for the clear out there as maybe Pagliuco used her free arm to make space. 16-13 our score. Zemmerlink in a foul inside.
Called for holding in the post.
Second personal, but again, this is a shooting situation. Stephanie Smith for Old Bridge will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Schellenberg checks back in for Page. The first is no good. Rebound by Cannon, but Tara Romancino got control of it, but stepped over the end line. Zemmerlink will put it in play for the Knights. All the way out to Cannon beyond 3-point to D'Amico. D'Amico guarded by Romancino. Solorzano running through, another forced quick shot. Rebound taken away from Schellenberg.
Gotta be tougher with the ball there, get that rebound.
And Zemmerlink launches her first three and makes it. 6 points for Amber Zemmerlink, 3 from the foul line, 3 from the three-point line. DeFalco muscling inside, ball shot is blocked.
Trying to do a little too much herself there. The whole defense is collapsed. She needs to find someone else who's open.
19-13, 2:25 left, second quarter. D'Amico to Cannon. Zemmerlink way outside. D'Amico. Solorzano gets the ball in the lane, passes it off to Smith. Smith, no good. Ball bounces over the end line. It will be Bears possession.
And the Bears really lucked out there again. They didn't box anybody out. They didn't get good defensive rebounding position. So they're lucky that they got that rebound.
And Dana Pagliuco is running to the locker room.
She has a problem with her contact, so she's got to go fix it.
Katie Page comes back in. Schellenberg looking for inside help, nothing there.
Old Bridge overplaying a little bit. The Bears need to look to go back door. Tough with the ball.
Jump ball. Schellenberg looking for help. Nobody came out to help. Would have been a 5-second call or a jump ball, and time jump ball possession. Old Bridge. Moving screens by Solorzano. Zimmerlane tried to force one up, no good.
Monica Farag right now looking to push the ball.
Schellenberg out to Page. Little indecision there inside to Tara Romancino, but Zimmerlink came up from behind. 2 fouls on Zimmerlink. Dana's back for Page. Pagliuco fixing her contacts. D'Amico is going to sit down for the Knights. Farag on the baseline, no good. DeFalco tried to run up the back of Old Bridge defender to get that rebound. No, not good there. Zimmerlink to Layton. Solorzano looked like she took a little hop step there. Zimmerlink drives baseline, looking for help. Solorzano's going to launch a long 3, way off the mark. I don't think she's shot one shot that's been set. Pagliuco trying to run the baseline.
A little too much body contact there. She got bumped.
And we're in a shooting situation now from this point out for the Bears as well. Pagliuca will shoot the 1-and-1.
And these are certainly important foul shots for the Bears. I mean, right now, down 6 points. They need to put the ball in the hole here, get some points back.
The first is up, off, no good. Schellenberg had her hand on the rebound, knocked away. Tough shot inside by Layton. Ball on the ground. Schellenberg swinging elbows. 30 seconds left to go. DeFalco. Pagliuca took a little hop step there, throw a little bit off rhythm.
The time it seemed like she wasn't really set to shoot the ball, so I think maybe like that's not a great shot for the Bears, which Coach Whalen talked to us about before the game. You know, taking your time, getting a good shot, maybe slowing down a little bit, not trying to rush so much.
And with less than 30 seconds in the half, might have been better to just hold out for that last shot. 19-13 our score. Zemmerling. Cannon, partially blocked, gets the rebound back, fires it out to Layton. Layton, no, not going to get it off. Got one shot at it, but not two. Our score at halftime, Old Bridge 19, the Bears 13. We have some presentations at halftime honoring the soccer and volleyball teams from this past fall season. And we'll be back with that in just a moment. Tonight here at East Brunswick High School, we'll be honoring a couple of our fall sports teams who had excellent seasons. We'll be honoring the Lady Bears volleyball team as well as the soccer team. Yeah. These teams amassed an incredible record during the fall season. The volleyball team record of 31-1, and the Lady Bears soccer team 18-4-1 as they line up underneath the basket there. The cube right now on the volleyball team, and they are on the right, and the soccer team members are on the left.
Tonight, the athletic department will honor our championship girls soccer team and volleyball team. The Lady Bears finished the season.
They finished soccer team #1 in the area and captured another red division and GMC tournament title. Girls finished again 18-4-1 and were coached by Kevin Brady and Brian Merrigan. We'll announce the letter winners: Natasha Balani, Kirsten Gash, Gabrielle Barbado, Rebecca Kent, Miriam Bastaros, Carly Lenger, Carly Breinig, Shannon Mastro Giovanni, Morgan Brown, Christine Knoppenberger, Casey Caruso, Rachel Penn, Kathleen Chase, Samantha Robin, Samantha Citrone, Catherine Smith, Melissa Demko, Alyssa Sotomayor, Monica Farag, Naomi Stahl, Caitlin Flaherty, and Lauren Swissman. Of course, one of those names, Monica Farag, is in the locker room right now at halftime here in our game. And the soccer team once again under this leadership for the first year, I believe, of Kevin Brady, replacing the incredible Coach Lou Cosa, who was the only coach that the girls soccer program had since its inception. And then we'll be moving to the volleyball team, and the East Brunswick volleyball coming out of nowhere in the last 8 to 10 years to pull many championships on the boys and girls side. Now the volleyball team, the girls again finished with an incredible record of 31-1 and were red division and GMC tournament champions. They were ranked 10th overall in the state and were coached by Miss Melissa Strauss and Mr. Greg Rutz. And your letter winners here are Christina Borisova, Melissa Favis, Grace Huang, Ivana Kapetanovic, Marta Matera, Alana Miller, Heidi Parais, Brittany Price, Candace Riggs, Ann Ruffner, Michelle Simkowski, Andrea Temkin, and Rebecca Temkin, and manager Amy Brame. Again, 31-1, ranked 10th in the state overall. And that's the girls volleyball team. Girls play in the fall season. The boys volleyball team will take the floor right here in East Brunswick High School in the spring. And if you heard the name Temkin, that name is certainly one of the names associated with the history of East Brunswick volleyball. And those again are the girls volleyball and soccer teams. And congratulations to the team members, letter winners, and their coaches. And we are back, second half almost ready to get underway. I'm Ken Saroka along with Megan O'Neill. Lady Bears having some difficulty on offense. Would you say it was more of an offensive choice of shots, or was it just setting and being a little more comfortable, a little more patient?
I mean, I think definitely they forced it a little bit too much at certain times. And I think also just like turning the ball over too much. You know, you have to take care of the ball, especially unforced turnovers. Like sometimes you're going to turn the ball over, you're going to make mistakes when there's a lot of pressure on you, but it didn't seem like Old Bridge was putting that much pressure on them, and they still would just make careless passes to turn the ball over. I also think like picking up the defensive intensity, they gave up a lot of easy points inside, and they didn't really do a great job of forcing players to use their weak hands. So hopefully if they do that a little bit more in the second half, play solid defense, force players to the weak side, and then like offensively just slowing down a little bit. When they slow down, I thought we saw Dana Payuko make some really great moves inside when she took her time, and hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
Inside scoring for the Knights, Allison Cardulo, 10 points, but also 3 personal fouls, and she is not out there to start the second half. Bears will start with the ball second half. Pagliuco, Brianna DeFalco launches a 3.
It's a great
right
start.
Off the set and score it. DeFalco, second three-pointer of the game.
I think
10 points overall.
Definitely, I remember when I was a player, my coaches would always say, come out, second half, start off well. So, you know, the Bears here, they need to come out. We saw a good offensive play, now defensively getting some stops.
Zemmerlink. And another forced shot by Solorzano. Battle for the rebound. Monica Farag picks it up. Farag looking for help.
Seeing what she has, bringing it out. I like that decision.
Pagliuco trying to drive through the paint. Scoop shot. Ooh, too much spin on it. Page can't control the rebound. Zemmerlink with it. Forcing her into the middle, into the paint. Knocks down Pagliuco. Throws up a runner, no good. Cannon gets the rebound, excuse me. D'Amico with the long 3. Off the bank, no good. Page battling with Cannon. Monica Farag inside amongst the Redwoods. Puts up a shot and gets the pleasant roll. Off.
Great cut there. I think got a nice bounce, able to put it in. Great cut across the lane by Monica Farag.
Bears open with a 5-0 run to start. Let's listen in on Coach Katie Whalen.
30, stay up, stay up. Stay up. Hey, look. Better energy, at least, okay? We got to make sure we grab loose balls down there, right? We were fortunate that time. I like how we're looking to push the ball. If you don't have anything, other girls are spotting up, so check around, all right?
Quicksand. After the shot goes up,
right.
The ball and then look up, right? Keep your head up.
24 with the floater here, okay?
Everyone know where 15 is also.
Right.
If Dana gets beat or whatever, everyone knows where she is.
Yep, come on, Bears. 1, 2, 3. Bears. Let's go.
I think definitely just the rebounding coming out here. They need to pick that up a little bit more, being more aggressive towards the ball, and then we're going to see them pick up full court here, putting some pressure on Old Bridge. See Monica Farag playing behind, looking to make sure that the Bears don't get beat long.
Zimmerlake will bring the ball up. Pagliuco will guard. Pick, set, pick and roll. Samantha Orr with the rebound and jump ball. Possession, though, will stay Old Bridge.
Bears are really struggling tonight on the boards. They need to get better position, move some Old Bridge girls out of the paint, get some clean rebounds.
Zimmerlake will trigger. just inside the paint. The shot by Cannon is good. Just inside the foul line. 21-18 our score, Old Bridge. Katie Page out high, looking for someone. Samantha Orr outside the three-point arc, looking for help. Farag. Pagliuco, guarded by Zimmerlink. DeFalco. Samantha Orr cuts, nice cut, and a great vision there by Brianne DeFalco to find Samantha Orr.
Great execution there by the Bears, taking their time, making some passes, making Old Bridge play defense. A lot of teams will not play defense for more than 15 seconds. If you just are a little bit patient, running off screens, making them really work, you'll get something great.
So Lozano, guarded by DeFalco. D'Amico to Zimmerlink around the outside. Top of the key.
And the ref's going to start his 5-second count.
Good switching there. Solorzano, again, another runner to block by DeFalco this time. The rebound picked up by the Bears. DeFalco to Farag on a bounce, a little bit strong on the layup, but picks up the loose ball. In the lane, runner, no good. Samantha Orr with the rebound, no good.
A lot of good opportunities there for the Bears. They weren't able to convert.
Lozano. Zimmerlink, patient, walking down toward the baseline. Now drives it in the middle, passes it off. D'Amico. D'Amico trips, picks herself up.
Not allowed to get up there.
Turnover, Old Bridge. Cardulo, is she going to check in or not?
Yep, she's coming into the game here.
And she's coming in for Patterson.
If you're the Bears, you really got to see who she's guarding and go right into them, because you got to figure she's got to be super careful right now with 3 fouls, not wanting to pick up another one. I would be very aggressive, looking to go strong to the basket if she was guarding me.
Almost picked her, or Samantha Orr almost picked her foot up there. Katie Page, Pagliuco outside 3. Farag looking for help. DeFalco. Samantha Orr gets Cardulo out. Page.
Good patience here by the Bears, moving the ball.
And that might be the 4th foul on.
That's on Zimmerlink,
No,
I believe, the push.
Okay, Zimmerlink, you are correct, but that's her 3rd.
Still leaving Old Bridge with 2 of their offensive threats, 3 fouls right now. There's still 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, so it's definitely good for the Bears.
Checking in for Old Bridge, O'Donnell replacing Zimmerlink. Farag outside the 3-point arc, inside pass knocked away by Cardulo. Samantha Orr looking for some room. Farag stepping, trying to find some room. Nice shake and bake move, puts the runner up, no good. A little strong off the glass. O'Donnell pushes the ball up. Dishes it off to D'Amico. D'Amico to O'Donnell. Bit of indecision here. O'Donnell is not comfortable out here running the offense. Cardulo guarded by Katie Page. Screen. Ooh, a tacky touch foul there for DeFalco, her 2nd.
This is a great opportunity for the Bears right now. Zimmerlink's on the bench. It seems like Old Bridge doesn't really have anyone else that's confident enough to get them set up in their offense.
Monica Farag comes up with the steal. Controls, spins. Samantha Orr. Cross to Pagliuco, steps into it, misses it, air ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes the Bears' way this time. Tara Romancino will check in for Farag. DeFalco to trigger underneath her basket. Romancino leans in, can't get the spin off the lay-in.
Those are easy points. The Bears need them right now, down 1.
And Samantha Uhr forced a foul there to stop ball as Amy Layton drove all the way down. And for Samantha Uhr, that's her third foul.
It would have been nice to see someone step in there, maybe get their feet set, look to take a charge.
Layton makes the first. Schellenberg will check in for the Bears for Samantha Uhr, who again checks out with 3 fouls. Lizzie Figliolino checks in. Layton makes the second, 23-20 Oldbridge.
Nice backdoor cut, Jen Schellenberg.
And that is the 4th foul. Cardullo gets called for reaching around. And Coach Ken Fisher cannot be happy with that, yelling, Allison.
It's just not a good decision on her part to reach in there.
Oh. Solorzano checks in as well as Smith. D'Amico sits. Cardullo sits with 4 fouls. Looking for cutters.
5-second call.
A rather quick 5 seconds. To Lozano. Layton in the backcourt. Smith.
Seems like without Zimmerlink and Cardullo on the court, Oldbridge doesn't have anyone to really go to offensively.
Allison Tanuzzi checks in for Oldbridge. Now running the 2 small guards, Romancino and Farag both in the game, but Brienne DeFalco brings the ball up.
Doesn't really matter too much because the Bears run a motion offense, so every player basically does the same thing.
And a runner to Brianna Falco with the left-hand runner. 12 points for DeFalco. Farag reaches in, no foul, but...
Ooh, that looked clean. Dana Payuko's got to be careful there, though. Can't slam the ball down.
Well, I think Coach Ken Fisher was more upset at what happened about 5 seconds earlier, giving it to the ref and getting it from the ref. Non-shooting foul on
Monica Farag, I love her aggressiveness. You know, she just needs to know when offensively to just slow down a little bit.
Off Tara Romancino's hands and out of bounds. Should Pagliuco have taken that maybe 1-2 dribbles in to see what and get a better shot out of that than trying to throw a bounce pass that close to the baseline?
Definitely, that was a tough pass.
Farag guarding Layton. Ball knocked in the backcourt by Pagliuco. And Pagliuco's going to unfortunately pick up her 3rd.
You see Dana Payuko get a little bit of a rest here.
Now that Zimmerlink's on the bench. Page checks in. Again, I wonder how the rotations, bench rotations, without Ariel Lodish available, that the rotations here. Oh, off of Tanuzzi's leg and out of bounds.
And the Bears there picking up in a 2-2-1 press, kind of looking to trap the ball and cause that turnover.
So that's Figliolino checking out as D'Amico checks back in. DeFalco try to find looking perhaps for Schellenberg to cut down the lane.
Yeah, I think, that was a good look by Brienne DeFalco. Jen Schellenberg there needs to open up and see where the opening is and, get to the basket there, get that easy layup.
Or is that a case where DeFalco has done that so many times to score? Well, are they just looking for her to go down and score? And Schellenberg's just looking for that, rebound case.
And again, I think this great job by the Bears here, looking to trap the ball, causing turnovers by Old Bridge, who seems a little bit unsure right now. They don't really have someone in the game to handle the ball for them. So the Bears really need to capitalize, though. They're within 1 point, and they have been this whole third quarter. They really need to step up and get over that hump.
Less than 40 to go, 40 seconds left to go in the third. Bears might hold for one possession. Schellenberg on the outside, bounces to Farag. Farag inside pass knocked out of her hands by Layton. 25 seconds left to go. DeFalco, close to that end line. 20 seconds left to go.
Looks like we're going to hold for the last shot here.
Falco tried to drive it inside, looking for Schellenberg, no good. Smith running the floor. Travel. Solorzano hasn't looked good on the offense. She's missed 8 shots and has been rather unsure of herself. 3 seconds left to go here. Romancino launches a long one, not close. But for the Bears, they cut the lead from 6 down to 1. Our score at the end of third quarter, 23 for the Old Bridge Knights, 22 for East Brunswick Bears. Now we'll have a presentation of our cheerleaders.
And I've got some of the cheerleaders' names here. We have the captains, Kara Kendall and Michelle Lanzano. And then we have Sam Angeline, Alyssa Tucci, Madeline Winchell, Lindsay Catarzi, Ileana Rosado, Melinda Toto, Katie Wolverton, Nicole Ward, Brittany Scholes, Kara Pavlicek, Jessica Conover, Valerie Koppel, Brittany Ferrone, Yasmin Middleton, Carly Breening, Lucy Toto, Tanisha Banks, Chris Santiago, and Matt Blanar. And we also have a senior spotlight tonight for one of the cheerleaders, Madeline Winchell, and she has been cheerleading for 4 years for the East Brunswick Bears. She was on the Silver Honor Roll, and she was an All-American nominee for cheerleading. She is interested in studying science and pre-med at either Binghamton University or Washington University in St. Louis. And one of her favorite high school memories was going on a cruise with friends.
Old Bridge will put the ball in play, moving from right to left to start the fourth quarter. Zimmerlink is back in there with only 3 fouls. You can expect that she will be there for the entire quarter. D'Amico, guarded by Farag closely.
In a low-scoring game like this, every possession really matters. The Bears need to get defensive stops and get good offensive possessions. Again, we have another low-scoring game like the first matchup of these two teams.
Knocked away and stolen by Brianda Falco. Drives and scores the basket, and that's the first lead for the Bears, 24-23.
The Bears here picking up full court pressure, 2-2-1 press. Great job.
Nice. Katie Page coming over, knocking that ball out of bounds.
Bears have really looked pretty good in that 2-2-1 press, looking to trap the person dribbling the ball, and then the people in the back, like Katie Page there, coming out, reading the pass.
Allison Tanuzzi, 21, checks in. D'Amico checks out. Solorzano bounces it inside. Bad pass. Ball on the ground. Possession arrow favors East Brunswick. 7:09 left to go. Bears up 24-23. That defensive intensity.
Definitely the Bears came out definitely strong in this fourth quarter so far. They need to keep this going now. And like you said, intensity really is making a huge difference.
And almost half of the Old Bridge points sitting on the bench. Allison Cardulo with 4 personal fouls. Brianda Falco. Screen by Page. Pagliuco thought about a 3.
Good kick. I like that decision, though.
DeFalco will drive baseline. Look to Samantha Orr. Samantha Orr gets a friendly bounce.
Great job by Brianda Falco there, sneaking that pass inside to Samantha Orr, and then she made a nice finish.
Pressure here by the Bears. Zimmerlink, DeFalco careful not to pick up a cheap foul there. Cannon, back out to Zimmerlink.
Bears really need to play good man-to-man defense here.
Tanuzzi. Zimmerlink. Out of the players on the floor, well, that's the first basket Lozano has scored. She's maybe 1 for 10 on shots.
It's not good help side defense there by the Bears. They got caught standing and watching instead of getting into help.
Samantha Orr inside. Oh, a little short on the layup. And ball off Samantha Orr and out of bounds. Good second effort there to try to track down that rebound.
Can't be afraid of the contact there. She seemed a little bit hesitant going towards the basket. Need to go up strong, take the contact.
Tanuzzi and Zimmerlink play catch. Tanuzzi inside, off the glass, no good. Ball knocked out of Stephanie Smith's hands. Old Bridge will retain possession under their basket with 5:32 remaining. Fourth quarter, Bears up 26-25. So Lozano is going to launch a three off the rim heavy, but tracked down by Zimmerlink. Pagliuco pacing, guarding. Samantha Orr switches out. Cannon. Good move inside. Cannon found some space.
Nice spin to the middle there.
And Coach Katie Whalen's going to take a timeout here. Score back and forth here. Now Old Bridge 27, East Brunswick 26. Let's listen in.
Girls, we got to block out. Second and third shots are killing us here, all right? We go 14 high, okay? Brienne's got it. All right, our wings are out here, our posts are here, okay? They seem to be letting us get it to the wings easier than this post area. So if Brienne gives it to a wing, okay, Brienne cuts off, look for her there. They don't do a great job jumping to the ball. Then, this girl's setting a pick and roll here, don't move, while these two are setting a double screen for Brienne. So we have a couple choices. Take it to the basket like Sam did the last time, that was 2, but they're not doing a good job getting help, okay? Look to use the pick and roll, or this girl look to see Brienne coming off, okay?
But it's more so than offense, it's about us defensively.
We need
All right,
stops
come on,
every
let's go.
possession, every possession.
Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Well, that was very well explained by Coach Katie Whalen. 5:10 remaining, 27-26 our score. I'm Ken Saroka along with Megan O'Neill. Monica Farag will check it in. Brianne DeFalco.
You're seeing the Bears set up, 4 across the foul line.
Farag cuts across, top of the key. Pagliuca wasn't ready for the pass, but did catch it. Farag. Pagliuca. Inside to Page. Page looking, guarded by 3, knocked out of her hands. Ball will stay in East Brunswick possession. Kind of hard for her to operate with 3 people around her.
Definitely not it's a tough place to post up, first of all, in the middle like that, and especially when you're getting double teamed. So I think, you know, sometimes as a post player, the best decision to make is just an easy kick out pass.
Falco tries to put a runner up, no good. Ball.
Forced up a little bit too much there. I think she could have looked for a pass, and that was an opportunity to kind of dump off again.
A little further out than her range maybe on that runner. Zimmerlink.
Bears picking up full court man. Zimmerlink looking to see what she's got.
Zimmerlink, 6 points in tonight's contest.
A lot of dribbling and not really going anywhere. Looks like they're pretty content to just wait and see.
D'Amico, guarded by Farag. Pass inside, knocked around. Good save by Zimmerlink. Cannon, looking for help. Travels with the ball.
Good job by the Bears defensively there.
3:52 left. Bears down 1. Falco. Aguko, right by the end line. Picks up her dribble, has to give it up to Samantha Orr to DeFalco. DeFalco turns, fires, and scores.
Nice job executing right there by the Bears. It's exactly what their coach drew up in the timeout, so good job executing and getting a good shot.
16 points for Brianne DeFalco.
Monica Farag putting pressure on the ball.
D'Amico almost turned it over to Palming. Smith around a cannon, guarded by Samantha Orr. To Solizano, guarded by Brianne DeFalco. Ooh, that was a bit of a brutal screen, but picked up by Samantha Orr to DeFalco, DeFalco to Page.
It's an unfortunate turnover there. I mean, good hustle, but needs to take care of the basketball a little bit.
And an accidental shot there almost by D'Amico.
Two-pointer, her foot was on the line. So it puts their team up 1 point.
20. And Coach Whalen not happy with that last series of possessions.
I think careless errors, you know, you can't have that at the end of a game.
Let's listen in.
All right, don't worry about those mistakes there, all right? Defensively, I want to stay in green, okay? Make sure we know our matchups, all right? Don't gamble for anything up here, all right, that we don't need to, all right? Let's go here. Let's go a good possession of regular 14, okay? Good possession of regular 14. If they're overplaying you, like Jen did the one time, right away backdoor, other girls got to come hard. If a girl's real up in your face, you can get out of it and look to take something to the basket under control. We have 3 timeouts left if we're stuck with anything. Hey, we got to get stops defensively here, all right? Green, back to 22, all right? Don't worry about it. Come on. Bears, 1, 2, 3. Bears!
Well, you got to stop them on D and make smart decisions on O.
Definitely, and you know, again, this is a very low-scoring game, so every possession really counts. You know, it's only 29-28, so the Bears need to get some good scores and then just get defensive stops and rebounds.
Samantha Orr out high. Page.
Want to take their time. You don't want to turn the ball over here. Take care of the basketball.
That was a bit of a dangerous pass, but Monica Farag was able to knock it back out in the direction of Brianne DeFalco. Falco running, throwing up, no good. And Samantha Orr threw the ball, and it hit the backboard and went out of bounds. Cardullo will check back in now. 4 fouls with 2 minutes left to go. D'Amico, Cardullo in the middle.
Olbridge doing a really good job of just using passes there to break the press instead of trying to dribble.
D'Amico, Layton. Bump foul there on DeFalco for Brianne. That's her 3rd. Non-shooting foul. Bears with 5 second half team fouls. Knights with only 2. Way out to Cardullo. Cardullo to D'Amico. Guarded by Farag. Cannon way outside, guarded by Samantha Orr. Bounce pass to Cardullo. Cardullo's looking to drive. Got a little bump there on Page on the outside, and that is what the call will be.
Got to use your feet to play defense here. The Bears a little bit too much using their hands.
And Cardullo looks like when she's out high like that, she's looking to drive it inside. 1:28 left to go. Bears still down 29-28. Inside Cannon. Ball blocked by Samantha Orr. Jump ball, but possession will stay Olbridge.
And Old Bridge is going to get another opportunity underneath their own basket here.
Pagliuca will guard Zimmerlink on the inbounds. Cardulo just inside the three-point line, no good. Zimmerlink battling with DeFalco and Pagliuca for the rebound, knocks it out of bounds. With 1:20 left to go, 3 timeouts left. Coach Katie Whalen's going to take one of those timeouts to set up the offense. Let's listen in.
All right, hey, let's try Clippers this time, okay? So, Brienne's got it. Katie's not going to move on her screen here, okay? Sam is going to get Dana, and Monica's going to be opposite, okay? So, don't move. Know, Brienne, that the first thing could be you here, okay? Then as that's going on, Sam, okay? Get Dana, okay? Look for you. If we don't have anything, we could have Monica on a skip. And if we don't like what we have, just bring it out. Let's get a great shot, okay? Come on, here we go.
Come on, Bears.
So do I.
Okay, so give her a good look.
All right, come on. Bears, 1, 2, 3.
Bears.
It's a big opportunity for the Bears here to take the lead. There's 1:20 left in this game. And, you know, they really need to execute here. It's an important score for them.
Well, Bears led on offense by Brienne DeFalco, senior leader here with 16 points. Dana Pagliuca with 6. DeFalco will bring the ball up. Zimmerlich this time guarding her. Change of strategy here. Katie Page sets the screen. Page. Pagliuca looking to break someone down. Gets inside.
You can call for the travel.
Trying to step in between, and that's where the travel was called. 1:05 left to go. Again, Old Bridge up by 1. D'Amico. Layton. DeFalco tried to go for the steal. Stephen Smith outside to Zimmerlink.
Bears are going to need to get up in this passing lane, get a steal.
And coming up with it. Oh, they're going to call traveling first as Pagliuca rolled over without possession. 45 seconds left. Timeout this time called by Coach Ken Fisher and the Knights.
Coach Whalen there not happy that she didn't get the timeout call as Dana Pagliuca grabbed the ball and was in the air falling. Tried to call the timeout.
The girls will be next playing on Saturday against South Plainfield away, and J.P. Stevens on the 22nd, Monday, away. Let's listen in on Coach Katie Whalen.
Double 15. You guys can't get beat long because we're taking away the floater here, okay? 45 seconds is a ton of time. We want to get all over these girls without fouling. Like they just turned it over just there. Be ready. If I say red, we got to foul and you got to go for the ball. Preferably not 15. Okay? So if she gets rid of it, just be really in her face and try not to let her get it back. Once it gets in, you got to find yours right away. Playing good hard D. We need a stop here. All right? Come on, let's go.
No fouls on that stuff.
Defense, 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Now, would you pressure the inbounds here?
I would double team Zimmerling, try and keep the ball out of her hands.
Cardulo will inbound.
Dana Pagliuca, big steal.
Big steal. Pagliuca on the baseline and gets the timeout this time. This will be a 30-second timeout. So let's quickly hear the offensive setup here.
Box.
Box.
Yeah, all right.
Who do you want having the ball out?
Sam take it out.
All right.
Okay.
Brianna on ball
Yep.
side. Who you want? Katie.
Katie
coming
there.
off? Okay.
Sam and Monica. Oh no, Dana and Monica at the top.
Ready? Screen away.
It's got to be a great screen there
Two
first.
good screens here. Make sure curl it a little bit.
Can you say it again?
You're just screening down.
You're just
All
screening down for
You're
Brianne.
screening
Do
down
I
for
shoot?
Brianne.
If you're open, yes.
If I'm open, shoot. If I'm not,
Yes. Come on.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we're saying a
You're
double
just
screen for
screening down.
Brianne.
You're screening down. You're on the elbow.
Score. 1, 2, 3. Score.
So there's a huge possession for the Bears right here. They need to execute, get a good shot, and no matter what, go after this rebound with everything they've got. They need a point here. They need to put the ball in the basket.
DeFalco at midcourt.
Plenty of time here, about 40 seconds left.
Samantha Orr, shake and bake move. Oh, this is over the head of Pagliuco.
Bears are going to need another steal here.
Ball on the far sideline. D'Amico will trigger the inbounds pass.
Got to get up.
Reach and foul on DeFalco, her fourth. Ticky-tacky foul there, but still, it will bring Solorzano to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 29-28 with 28 seconds left to go, fourth quarter.
Still plenty of time here for the Bears to get a score. Right now, they only need a 2-pointer, depending on these foul shots.
And boxing out is key here to get the rebound on the miss, if it's a miss. First one is good.
Still, the Bears should be looking for the easy 2. If this shot goes down, then they're going to need to look for a 3-pointer, or maybe still even an easy 2 because there's still a lot of time left on the clock.
Second one is good. DeFalco with 25 seconds left to Farag. Down 3. DeFalco launches a long 3, no good. Pagliuco bounces it off her foot to DeFalco again. But before that shot, Coach Katie Whalen called a timeout with 12 seconds left. 30-second timeout. Let's listen in again. Quick.
All right.
Hey, let's run the same thing we were running. Let's have Brienne taking the ball out and back to Brienne.
That's a good idea.
Because the girls
All right, let's do that. So here's what we're going to do. Watch. This is going to be Brienne, okay? And this is going to be Dana. So you're just, no, Sam. You're just switching spots. So watch. Katie, get Sam. You two go down, get her. When we get it in, Brienne, look to step in right back to you.
You could even hit this girl and pop back
okay?
out, right?
Come on, Brienne, no pressure.
Come on,
no,
here we
come
go.
on. Hey, let's go. Bears, 1, 2, 3.
Bears, hey, if we miss.
Is it true that one of the most dangerous players on the court is the one who inbounds? Everybody forgets about that.
A lot of times also because we see a lot of teams will, double off of the inbounder. But in this case, they've got a man on the inbounder. Still open, but that's not a 3. Still a lot of time here.
8 seconds. DeFalco launches again. No good. No good. Rebound. Batted around. Last shot. And it goes
And
in!
it goes in a tie the game.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
4 or
Bears
5
right
chances.
there. You know what? They did a great job of sticking with the play and getting offensive rebounds. And really, that was the most important thing. Brienne DeFalco there, got just enough opportunities to put it in and tie up that game. So East Brunswick Bears, I think rebounding right there is what was able to make them successful in the end here.
31-31. We go to a 4-minute overtime.
Definitely, that's got to be momentum for the Bears going into this overtime. They have to stick with this game and get good shots offensively. And really, it's all about defensive stops.
Foul trouble might be a problem as DeFalco with 4 fouls for the Bears. Cardulo with 4 fouls for the Knights. With 3 fouls for the Knights, Zimmerling. 3 fouls for the Bears, Samantha Orr and Katie Page and Dana Pagliuco. So DeFalco has to watch when she's guarding, trying to go after the ball here, the little ticky-tacky fouls that she's had 2 of them, I think, called on her tonight. Players will jump at center. Cannon for the Knights, Katie Page for the Bears. Bears will be moving left to right on your television screen. Ball pushed around. Zimmerlich comes up with it. So any jump ball now will be Bears possessions. Solorzano launches a long 3 and hits it.
Wide open, that's just poor communication by the Bears, not knowing who they're guarding, not finding their matchup right away.
And after running a streak of 0 for 10 or 0 for 9, she's hit her last 2 from the floor, including a big 3. Katie Page. Pagliuco, guarded by Cardulo. Tried to sneak a pass into Monica Farag, went right through her legs.
Gonna get called for the carry there.
A carry. Bears catch a break. Falco, Pagliuco guarded by Solorzano.
Bears need to watch their screens here too.
That looks like a mismatch that could be exploited. Now Zemmerlink on DeFalco. DeFalco drives through, puts up the left-handed floater, no good. Cannon with the rebound. Didn't get the roll there, Brianne DeFalco.
Bears here need to step up, get a good defensive stop. Zimmerlink handling the ball for Old Bridge.
Backdoor cut, Solorzano misses. An easy layup. Katie Page with the rebound. Monica Farag brings it out. Slows it down to DeFalco. DeFalco turns, right-handed runner.
Nice spin move there, able to get to the right side and finish. Still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this overtime.
Unofficially 21 points for Brianne DeFalco. Zemmerlich behind the back dribble, looking to oh, and a foul. We're going to call Katie Page for a block or Pagliuco for a block.
And Katie Page there a little bit too much with the reaching in with her hands. Needs to move her feet more, go straight up.
For Page, that's her 4th personal. Now we might run into a game of attrition, 2:18 left. Bears committed a lot of team fouls. This is their 8th team foul since the second half begun. Old Bridge only 2. So from here on out, foul shots. Zemmerlake misses the front end of the 1-of-1. Samantha Orr corrals the rebound. Looking for help. Brianne DeFalco on a break here as Solorzano fell down. Brianne DeFalco in the lane, puts it up. A strong runner, no good.
Forced it up a little too much. She needs to maybe bring that out. Calm down, get a good shot.
34-33, less than 2 minutes in our overtime. Zemmerlink. Zemmerlink looking to move. 5-second call. As, although it wasn't tight defense, it was still within that realm of the count, and the count was 5 seconds, so turnover, Old Bridge.
And really the other, Dana Payuko doing a great job on the ball there, but everyone on the Bears team doing a good job of getting in passing lanes and covering up all their players.
Well, something about the Old Bridge team, they didn't screen. There were no screens on that one. Pagliuco looking to break down baseline. Nothing happening there as Leighton chokes off the baseline. Pagliuco just outside 3. Katie Page.
Reverse the ball to the other side, I think, here.
Monica Farag at the top. Samantha Orr guarded by Cardulo.
Still plenty of time in this game, 1:15 left on the clock.
Samantha Orr pass out to Farag. Farag looks like she's going to drive the lane. Puts up a floater. No good. Page with the rebound and puts it up. Well, who's going to be the foul? Cardulo, Cannon. 31, they're going to call that on. That's Leighton. 2-shot foul. Shooting foul here.
Big shots here by Katie Page. She did a great job of getting on that offensive board.
First is up and in.
Looking very smooth on that foul shot, keeping her composure, putting the ball in.
D'Amico in, Solorzano out. Page, the chance to put the Bears ahead for the first time here in the overtime. Short off the rim, 34-34, tie score. 1 minute left to go in this first overtime period.
Right now, it's going to come down to defense for the Bears here, getting a stop.
Good screen there by Leighton.
Zimmerlink, a lot of dribbling.
Jump ball, possession East Brunswick.
Good job by Katie Page there, stepping in, able to get our hands on the ball.
And Brianne DeFalco emphatic, 1 shot. Looks like the Bears are going to hold for that 1 shot. Maybe see what the defense is going to give them and then call timeout perhaps.
Right now what they really need to do is take care of the basketball. No turnovers. meet passes, take care of the basketball. Don't try and do too much. Get in triple threat, definitely. I hate to see girls hold the ball over their head at the end of the game like this. You need to get the ball and get in triple threat. Still 17 seconds.
DeFalco with the runner. Goes in.
Still 10 seconds on the clock
left.
here.
Timeout. They wasted 4 seconds after that ball went through the hoop. 6 seconds remaining, and Old Bridge is going to have to go the length of the floor. All right, let's listen in on Coach Katie Whalen and defensing this last 6 seconds.
We're deciding. Right. Okay, here, listen up. We're 24 with the floater. Where's my 5th girl?
Right here.
Okay. We're not fronting, though. We're siding, okay? We just want them to take some time off the clock. We cannot foul them, okay?
You want the floater on 15, right? Is that what you want?
I was just, yeah, if we're not fronting, yes. The floater is on 15, okay?
15, don't front.
Right, okay? You guys want to make sure 15 doesn't get it. Don't foul. 6 seconds is a ton of time. Box out when the shot goes up. All right, come on. Defense, 1, 2, 3. Defense!
I'd be curious where Cardulo's going to be on this one, because she's got the most points here. She's got 10 points. Zemmerlink only has 6 and has been really tentative in terms of shooting. She has the 1-3, but I would be worried about Cardulo getting a long pass and being able to just walk right in and drop it in. 5, 4, Layton. And that's the ball game, as Cardulo had a chance but could not put it in. Maybe a palming violation there on Layton dribbling.
Definitely, it looked like a carry or something, mishandle of the basketball. But, the Bears came out with the win here, and I think it is a huge win for them. Again, we saw they won this game by 2 against Old Bridge in the beginning of the season. Able to get the victory by 4 points. I think, both of these teams have really improved throughout this season, and it was a much better game this time around. I think the Bears did a great job tonight coming up with some clutch plays when they needed them. Katie Page with an offensive rebound was a big play, and then also all the rebounding just to get them into the overtime.
That 3-point shot by DeFalco, unofficially 21 points, I guess we have her for here. The Bears go to 4-8 overall, 3-5 in the division. A couple of away games coming up on their schedule, but certainly a confidence booster for them to come out of this game with a win after trailing 9-1 at the very beginning. For all the technical crew here at EBTV, we'd like to thank them for helping us out tonight. For Megan O'Neill, I'm Ken Saroka. Have a great evening. We'll see you back here soon.